If you ever hear this sound while you're running your water, that means that you have a bad pressure reducing valve. So I went to Home Depot and I picked one up, and this one was about $85. And make sure that you pay very close attention to the one that you already have installed just to make sure that it's going to fit perfect. And since I'm familiar with plumbing, I decided to replace this one myself. Now, if you guys are not comfortable with doing this, just go ahead and call a plumber. Now, the first thing that you want to do is cut the water off. Next, you're going to need two pliers because it is going to be required in order to take the old valve off and to put the new one on to replace it. Now with your two pliers, you want to break that union free, which is usually sitting right at the bottom. And don't worry, a little bit of water will trickle out as you're doing this. But if it's spraying out pretty bad, then that means that you got a bad shutoff valve. Now once you got this thing loosened up, you should be able to just remove it with your hand. Now, depending on where this is in your house, you may want to have a few towels and maybe a bucket ready to catch that excess water. But for me, I didn't have to do any of that because I just let the water run in between those bricks, which led to my outside anyway. All right, so now we got that union free. Let's get ready to put this thing in. And with mine being so close to the wall, I actually had to cut it in two spots and reattach them with shark bites, which is going to make it easier for me the next time if I have to replace this thing again. Now these do come preset at 50 PSI, but I want mine around 60, so I'm going to show you guys how to adjust that. First thing you got to do is take that little nut, spin it counterclockwise, and that is going to release the pin. Next, take a flathead screwdriver and turn that pin clockwise. This is going to increase the pressure on your PRV. Now once your desired pressure is set, you should be all good. All right, you guys take care.